evening, everybody. I hope you're doing well today. It's been a while since I've had a little video talk with you. I did something on Thanksgiving. If you haven't seen it, you can go back and find it on my page. But I wanted to start a series about the difference and the meaning of Advent and then 12 days of Christmas. They're two different things, and it's easy to get confused, and I was for most of my life. I think between seminary and before that, living in Costa Rica a couple years, I really learned a lot, and I loved to experience a lot when I was in Costa Rica and in seminary about the differences. So Advent really begins like the Sunday after Thanksgiving, but then a lot of people do the Advent calendar starting December 1st, and that's why I kind of waited the 25 days of Christmas of Advent. But each Sunday in a church, the high church, the types of churches that really celebrate these holidays, these important days of the church calendar, they'll have week 1, week 2, week 3, 4, and a different theme for each week. But this is day 1 through 25 of December, and then day 25 of December through day 6 of January. That are the actual days, 12 days of Christmas, and that January 6th is Epiphany. And we'll talk more about that later, but I specifically want to go through Advent this next 25 days. I made a little homemade version of an Advent calendar, so homemade is definitely homemade, and I'm not the most creative, but we're going to play with it nonetheless. They'll probably fall out as I show it to you, my little pockets. So instead of doing little candies and so forth, I do Bible verses for each of the days. So we'll get into day 1 for Advent, for Christmas. Day 1 is the book of Isaiah, chapter 40, verses 3 through 5. And it reads, "A voice of one calling, in the wilderness prepare the way of the Lord. Make straight in the desert a highway for our God. Every valley shall be raised up, every mountain and hill made low. The rough ground shall become level, the rugged places a plain. And the glory of the Lord will be revealed, and all people will see it together, for the mouth of the Lord has spoken. Thanks be to God." The gist of that is saying, are you ready for coming of Christ Jesus? Get ready. Get ready for the rest of Advent, and I can't wait to see you tomorrow.